anyways, and so just, just excessive drama, behind them folks. So I'm cutting them folks out of my life today. I decided I don't got nothing for them, and they don't got nothing for me. I'm done with it, Hey, I'm done. I'm done with it. Because this is the second time that, I had to go there with these people, to lose my voice, to get overly mad, to get upset, you know what I'm saying, to lose myself. I ain't make a fool of myself, because I meant every bit of word that I said, y'all. I meant every word that I said. I meant every word of what I said, because them some low down, trifling, evil-hearted, hatred people, who think that, it's funny to be miserable to folks, to pokey pick the bear. Now, if I see her by herself, she ain't gonna do nothing. If I ask her for a one-on-one, she ain't gonna do nothing. Now, we ain't talking about riding with your stepkids and all them jumping stuff, but if I see you one-on-one, you ain't gonna do nothing. So don't get out here acting like you about that life, auntie, because you'll get it. Especially when you talking about my child, you gonna have to whoop me. You out here playing with somebody else's kids. So this woman want to play house with my child. Want to, go pick my child up to, persuade the person that, is a figure to him to come over to her house and be with her. And, he ain't going to be able to get him this weekend because he over there at her house, I guess there's ways to manipulate her baby daddy. But don't put me in y'all little games. Don't put me in y'all games, because when my son called me this morning and told me that he didn't know where he was, and that, he, first of all, he started calling me last night, he was just calling, and he called my other son phone, and both of us was busy at the time, running around, hanging out, spending QT time together, and so we weren't able to pick up the phone. So as soon as I seen that he had to message me, I told my son, well, after I tried calling back, he didn't answer. I told my other son, I said, well, call your brother and see if he answered. Well, he still couldn't get through to him, So this morning, by the glory of God, I heard from him, and he told me, he said, well, Mama, he said, I'm bored. So I said, you bored? Well, where you at? He said, I don't know where I'm at. So I had to call. I had to talk. I said, put on the phone. I talked to the little child that was with him, and the child told me that his mom was gone. So I told him, give me an address. He gave me the address. It was a false address. I got a number to get in touch with the person who I needed to get in touch with, who he was supposed to be going to see, and a chick picked up and said that